first and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he cuts it back right. And he's out in the clear. He cuts it toward the right side. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead right away. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. So some fireworks there to start this ball game, Brock. One play, and we already have our first touchdown.
And this just may be the kind of game it's going to turn out to be. Both teams have such quick strike ability. But, boy, on the other side of the field, the coaches have to be wondering, why this team wasn't ready to go. That's a big letdown to begin a football game.
Yeah, no doubt. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Complete out to the right. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Set.
Lock. Has it downfield working the left. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Go!
They send a man in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready?
From the 47. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Set.
They'll throw it again. Connects with Johnson. And they get this down to the 28. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28.
Come on.
Slot man motioned over. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Good running here. He's across the 15. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
Working inside the red zone. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here's Locke to the air. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up third down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They've got a man in motion. Third and long for him here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
First and 10. Here's Jones. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's on the move, and he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one, and it brings up third down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and of course is the throwaway.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Adoree Jackson makes the play. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line. Let's go now.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. He has the New York touchdown. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Gano ready to send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Taken in by Addison, left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Cordell Flott there on the stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Giants will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Locked to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Gano for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Gano ready to send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Give up the middle to Jones. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. How about a big hitter? 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second down carry for Jones. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation. That was simply a case of not enough time available to let that play develop. That throw was out so quick, and he wasn't able to reel it in.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Locke looking to throw. Gets this to Slayton. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Let's go now.
From the 38. Looking, and he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Vikings 10.
Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They have it on 3rd and 9. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
Offense staying out here. It's 4th and 11.
Go!
They're going for this. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Jones trying the left side. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Cordell Flott there on the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He cut, and he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period.
Yeah.
End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle up that return immediately.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Locked down. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Here we go.
Man in motion here. To throw, here's Locke. Wow, wide open here, complete. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. Give him a full 40 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready?
Here's Locke. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Second and 10 now. He's trying to push the field. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Set, ready?
Locke. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Vikings are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Let's go.
Putting a receiver in motion. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This one falls incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go now.
And they send a man in motion. Here he is to throw on second down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Throwing his lock. Connects with Slayton. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Go!
Motioning him from the slot right. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Here's Locke to the air. And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Going power with the big tight end. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs. They give to Jones, right side. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety.
Kate, you could just feel it, right? Right off the snap, you just got that sense at the line of scrimmage. When those big guys defensively win it right off the jump, right at the line of scrimmage down here at the goal line, well, they've got a chance to put 2 points on their ledger. That's well done by those big boys defensively.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready!
Throwing now on 1st down. He finds Slayton. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
From midfield now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 42-yard line.
Ready!
Another try following the sack. They left him wide open. It's complete. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, That gets the job done.
First down from the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
At the 21-yard line.
Let's go.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Giants with the football. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Let's go now.
Trying again following the sack. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Set.
Locked to throw it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Vikings are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, it would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Working quickly here. Jones once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. Finds his fullback. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Tyler Newman. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ask Peyton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants push their lead to 6. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he found some running room for a nice gain. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 31, able to find Hawkinson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on 1st down. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Now bottling up as he gets the return to the 30.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce into your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. To throw, here's Locke. Gets this to Johnson. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. The textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Gets this to Slayton. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Let's go.
Locke. Catch is made down the right sideline. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They send the tight end in motion. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Go!
Tracy. Will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 down.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Gano ready to send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion.
19 tight, 19 tight. 7-5.
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Pass is caught by Addison. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. This is Jones. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Locke looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
2nd and 10 now. Pass cut by Tracy. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
They've got a man in motion. From the red zone now. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6, and that makes it 2nd and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
So the incompletion on first. Here's 2nd and goal.
Shut up.
He'll throw it yet again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. This 32 yards out on the right hash. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And their lead holds steady at 10. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. Has the connection to Jones. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tyler Nubin with the tackle.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here. A give left side to Jones. And this run doesn't have the juice of that last one. He's stopped at the line. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And now a 4th down, staring right at him. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. He has it at the 22. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And it'll be Giants football. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready!
Here's Locke. Chased out to his right. The ball is loose, but it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
2nd and 4. Escapes the pocket. That's grabbed inside the 30. Give him 32 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Locked down. Has his man, it's Tracy. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And this is a huge loss on the play.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. Throwing is Lock. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Here we go, set.
Lock to throw it. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And that sack gonna cost them some yardage. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. The kick by Gonzalez is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running right, this is Jones. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Staying on the ground with Jones. Broke through the tackle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. On play action now, McCarthy. Headed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
On the carry, this is Jones. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Throwing on 3rd and long. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Here he goes, got to have this on 4th down. Gets everything he has under this throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And this is down across the 30 before it's stopped. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Big catch is made, and he got the feet in, too. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's good for a Giants.
Motion man right is Slayton.
First and goal.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he's just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
Here's Locke to the air. And he's going to be taken down after a long time back there. Covered sack through and through. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Let's be real clear. There is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they've made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes. And it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback. This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
To throw, here's Locke. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Jones reels it in. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their 1st sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball. And they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Desperation time here on 4th. He beams one deep right side. Big gain downfield. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the 1st on 4th down. It's crunch time now, baby. 2-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning. Stays in the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10, McCarthy. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. So they're left facing 3rd and long. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Third and long for him here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.